Hi there, welcome to this video. Today obviously is your second video. And it's once again with great pleasure, that I welcome you here. I'm looking forward to sharing what I'm going to share with you in the next part of this video. Yesterday obviously you watched the video where I introduced myself and Albie as the main team leaders in this team. We run a global team, and at the same time we took you through some information with Mike on the differences between money and currencies, and how important that is, and what part gold and silver as precious metals literally play, in that whole role. So once again, as I mentioned in the first video, our whole goal is to inform you, to get you more informed so that you can understand a few things that most people out there don't really grasp, and at the same time don't really pay attention to, which is, you don't know what you don't know, and that usually hurts you. I mean, when I look at my own experiences in the past, I mentioned in the first video where way back when I started, I first had my real, if I can call it, success in the offline industry, in the network marketing business. And with that, I started making a lot of money, and then got into property investment and all sorts of things, different investments and stuff. And what I didn't know actually hurt me so bad that I lost everything. And that's from there that I decided to, as an individual, want to become a person that is not necessarily educated in things, but informed as to how things are working, how money is moved, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what is safe, what isn't safe, and basically study the wealthy, study the elite, if we can call it that, and with that basically changed my whole life and became an individual that has built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, and Albie the same way, so with this said, in this video, what we're going to do now is, as you know now what the difference is between money and currency, and that real money is actual gold, and that it's always been the thing that stood the test of time. And I also mentioned that our business that we want to share with you revolves totally around gold. Gold is so important, and it's going to become increasingly more important in the very near future. And it's, in our opinion, the ultimate business to be involved in. It is a business where you as an individual will become informed. You'll become more wise as to how to work with your money, what to do with it, how to protect yourself. We will, in our team, with you, get into things such as structures, protecting yourself, setting up of structures, sharing resources where you can learn the much needed stuff that most people don't know. And at the same time get involved in, finally, in a business opportunity that can take you as an individual, from where you are now, whether that is making no money online or making 20 or 30 or 40 grand already online, and you want something that's real, where you don't need to convince people about it, where the product is real, where the support is great, where we've got a strategy and resources and training for every member that can literally, they just plug and play and tap into and change their whole life with that. Where you can become part of a group of people that are like-minded, that's got the same drive and the same vision, and with that basically change your whole life, and at the same time help others to be able to do the same thing. So what I'm going to do with you now is I'm going to take you into one of our webinars. We have these webinars on a daily basis throughout the globe, run by different presenters, like myself and Albie, and obviously others throughout our global team. Now with that said, what I'm going to do is you're going to get into a quick webinar where we're going to explain the 12-week strategy to you. You're going to learn about the company and about the product, which is obviously gold, as I've mentioned it multiple times before, where you will learn how you cannot spend money but save money and actually make a business and build a healthy lifestyle for yourself out of that. Live your dream, be free, be able to travel around the globe, and basically do whatever it is that you want to do, whether it is, travel, or just take care of family members or friends or whoever you want to do, or whatever you want to do. It is up to you. I want to tell you that once again, you are finally at a place where you can finally get to work, get to focus. No need to get distracted by all the shiny objects out there on the internet, because unfortunately it is The internet is riddled with all sorts of things that takes people's attention in one direction, and then in the next day something else hits your inbox and then you go off in another direction. I did the same thing, and with me starting to focus on the right business, the right system, everything started changing. For me to follow individuals that were already walking the route that I wanted to go, that already lived the lifestyle that I wanted to live, and that they're already making the amounts of money that I wanted to make, that was the best decision for me to do that, is to follow in those people's footsteps, because that means that the route has already been trodden. I simply need to follow and do as I was told, because obviously I wasn't in a position where I already had those results to prove to myself that I actually knew what I was talking about. But I actually followed people who had the results. So with that said, take your time, close the door, shut off Skype, shut off Facebook, close your email client, and pay attention to what we're going to share with you in this 12-week strategy webinar, where we'll show you how you can go from basically nothing, start saving in gold, moving your money from the left pocket to the right pocket, protecting yourself against inflation and corrupt governments and corrupt banking systems in that sense, and at the same time make a very, very healthy income from anywhere between 4 grand to over 100 grand a month. All right? Now that might sound far-fetched and it might fry your brain cells a little bit, but I promise you that you're going to love what you're going to see, and you will have no doubts but to join our team, because you're at the right place at the right time, and this is your time to now finally start shining and achieving your goals. So over and out, get into the webinar. I'll speak to you afterwards.
Welcome everyone to the Friday night payday Karatbars conference call and webinar. So we appreciate everyone being here. Like Pastor Dyke said, we know it's so many other things you could be doing on a Friday night. So we so appreciate being here with us tonight to look at an opportunity to secure your financial future. Like we said, the Karatbars webinar and conference call is a 12-week plan for financial freedom and independence. You can earn a minimum of $4,500 a week minimum in this opportunity by doing our cheapest plan. First, we want to start off by giving you a number where you can give to people and strike up interest in this business. And like Mother said, make sure you have a pencil and pad with you. Like we like to say, we know we all have sharp people on this call tonight, but a dull pencil is better than a sharp mind when it comes to recalling what we're talking about here tonight. So make sure you have your pen and or pad ready and take some notes, and so you can kind of retain a lot of what we're saying here tonight. And the number to strike up an interest, a 3-minute civil call is 1-218-844-3182. That's 1-218-844-3182. And the code is 3010-8646. That's 3010-8646. Now, before we get started here, we really get going, I want to put a disclaimer out there, word for word. Income projections are shown in U.S. dollars. The action plan uses mathematical examples that are dependent on following the plan as described. Incomes are not guaranteed due to the fact that we can not guarantee your efforts and those of your team. Results can vary based on your activity and the activity of your team. Okay? Basically, we can't guarantee your income, but we can't guarantee your efforts. But we know everybody on this call is ready, willing, and able to put forth their effort, making this plan a success. Okay? With that, let's go to the next slide here. And Karatbars was started by Mr. Harold Sykes. He's the founder and CEO of our company. And Mr. Sykes had a vision to get grams of gold in the hands of everybody that understood the power of owning tangible assets such as gold. Our gold is 999.9% currency grade gold. It's deliverable in over 58 countries, even though we're in over 90 countries at this time. All right, we got free storage for customers or affiliates. You can choose to store your grams of gold for free if you choose to do so, or you can have them delivered, whatever you choose. And our affiliate program is a new 12-week strategy. We're going to talk about our new 12-week strategy here today. It accelerates your earning power. All right. It creates weekly income fast, and you get free gold every week once you get into profit. Okay. So this is a powerful plan that Mr. Sykes has put together. So let's continue and talk about what this plan is all about. Now, Pastor and his sponsor came up with this plan, had an epiphany or dream or whatever, and it is the most amazing thing we have ever seen. It has blown the doors off of Karatbars International. So it's a 12-week plan to financial freedom and independence. And what we're simply saying is, if you do this, you will get this. So if you are willing to come into this system, creating wealth instead of just making money, and if you're willing to put money into your savings account, that's all we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, is taking $65 a week and putting it into your savings account. But the savings account is a gold savings account. And if you're willing to do that and share this information with 2 other people, then you can have a residual income of $15,000 to $136,000 per month. All right? And remember, all we're doing is we're focusing. This is a 90-day burst of energy and effort that can change your life. And basically what we're doing is we're upgrading. I like to say we're upgrading your paper dollars to gold. That's all we're doing. And everybody in this organization is just doing the same thing. Okay? So it's a revolutionary pay plan, and our mission is basically implementing the correct way to move money and acquire economic freedom in 12 weeks. Basically, we're showing you how to attract money to you instead of always paying money out all the time. This plan is so amazing. I tell you, when I'm talking to people about it, I look at their faces and they just, wait a minute. Are you telling me all I have to do to create this kind of money is put money into my own savings account and tell other people they can do the same thing? Absolutely. That's all we're talking about here tonight, which makes us so much different than all our programs out there. Our 12-week action plan is simply this: create a passive income from the movement of money. See, it's the movement of money that creates wealth, and also our passive income in this opportunity. It rewards saving money, not spending. It's your telephone and your cell phone bills and all that. Put your name at the top. Whatever your name, put your name at the top and pay yourself first. See? Because when your employer pays you, money moves. When you pay your bills, money moves. When you buy other goods and services, money moves. And that's all we're trying to get you to understand is you got to get in the way of that movement of money so you can acquire some of that money yourself. Okay? So the movement of money. People get paid for the movement of money all the time. All right? When people get paid, money moves. When people spend money, money moves. When people pay ATM machines, when people buy the services, people save and interest and invest their money, money moves. And we're just trying to educate you on how to get in the way of some of that money so that money can end up in your bank account instead of everybody else's. Because you please have to understand, every time a dollar is spent, somebody's making money. We want that somebody to be you, ladies and gentlemen. We want that somebody to be you, to put yourself in a position to get paid when other people spend money. Or in this case, upgrade their paper money to gold. That's even better, right? So here's how the system works. You enroll, right? You create a free Karatbars account. Now, what do you mean by free? Now, wait a minute. You just said that we have to pay this, we have to do this, but it's free because when you get into the system, you start your account, it's your choice to get into the dual system. You can get into this system, create a free account, just like going to the bank and putting money in the bank. They don't charge you a dime to put money in your own savings account, do they? Neither do we. But our savings account is gold. So if that's all you want to do is save money instead of getting involved with the dual system, you can do that. That's perfectly fine. But we don't understand why anybody wouldn't be involved with the dual system because it makes so much residual income. Okay? Number 2, you immediately acquire a package. Just moving money. All right? You get a bronze package for $130, silver $300, gold $750, VIP $200,000. That's fine. And the commission's paid out accordingly, right? You get a 5% silver, 10% gold, 15% in VIP, 20%, which is why most people want to be at the VIP level, and they get there as soon as they possibly can. Number 3, you move $65 a week into your gold savings account. You're moving money. You're putting money into your own account, which we all have been taught to save, ever since we were, children, but now we're actually getting paid to save. You move paper money into gold money 1 gram at a time or more. Most people are doing more than 1 gram, especially once the residuals start coming in. They're deciding to save even more than 1 gram a week, okay? Week 1, you find 2 people. Number 4, you find 2 people, week 1, that will do the same thing you're doing. And what are you doing? You're saving money into your own. I kind of keep repeating because it bears repeating. All we're doing is saving money in our own savings account to create this type of income. And when I share that information with people, most people say, wait a minute, why wouldn't anybody put money into their own savings account to create an extra flow of income? Everybody, once they open their mind to this, everybody is jumping on, and that's why we have such great growth within the last few weeks. So we're doing 1 gram is a unit. So every time a unit or a gram is sold or bought or whatever, anything you're ordering, that's a unit, and that's what creates this residual income so powerful on a weekly basis. All right? So the action plan. The plan rewards saving, not spending. Remember that. So you commit. Commit to acquire any business package, silver, bronze, silver, gold, VIP, and move approximately $65 a week into savings for 12 weeks. This is a 12-week action plan because we will focus on the movement of money, but the velocity of that movement of that money. Because the faster the money moves, the more money people make, right? We already know that people make money when money moves, and somebody's making money every time a dollar is spent. So why not us, right? And find 2 people that can wrap their mind around that same concept. That's all we're doing. The result is $15,000 to $136,000 a month if everybody does their part. That's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's on this call for either 1 or 2 reasons. Either they want to improve their lifestyle, they want to increase their income, or they're already making all the money they want to make, but they're on this call to help other people do the same. That's the only 2 reasons you will be on the call. So why wouldn't we expect everybody who comes to these calls to wrap their mind around this and get to work? That's what we're doing, okay? So how do you choose your package? I want everybody on the call right now to imagine the biggest hospital in their area. Imagine the biggest hospital in the area, okay? And then imagine payday Friday at that hospital. Now, at that hospital, you have what? You have orderlies, you have nurses, you have doctors, you have, specialists. But everybody gets paid on what? Payday Friday. The difference is some get paid more than others. Why is that? Because some position themselves to get paid more than others. The anesthesiologists position themselves throughout their lifetime to create more money on payday than did the nurse aide or the orderly. That's all we're telling you to do. Pick a position that you want to get paid. Pick the amount of money you want to earn, and then choose a package accordingly. All right? That's what we're telling people to do here. And I'm telling you what, people love it. So why would you choose exponential growth as opposed to getting a job? Well, I tell people that I've been telling people this for years. If someone were to offer you $1 million today or a penny doubled every day for the next 31 days, most people using their common sense would say, hey, I'll take $1 million, because all they're using is their common sense and not their business sense. Because if they knew about exponential growth and compound interest, they would certainly take the penny doubled every day. Now I want you to take a look at this chart here. So a penny doubled every day over 31 days will end up to be over $10 million. Feel kind of bad if you had took that $1 million in the beginning, but I want us all to understand what's going on here. This is what we call exponential growth, and basically the power of 2, or compound interest. Because each one of us on this call can double a penny on our own, right? Up until about, let's say up to about maybe day 18, maybe 17, maybe some of us even 16. We can do that on our own, right? We don't need a plan or a system to do that. But when we get around, day 18, 19, 20, and so forth, we need what? We need a team. We need a system to create that kind of money. And that's what we're doing here with Karatbars International, ladies and gentlemen. We know some of you can double that penny up until they, maybe 18 or 17. But beyond that, we need to work together to make this kind of income. And we're going to show you how working together, by all of us working together and putting our efforts together over the next 12 weeks and focusing on this type of exponential growth can benefit all our households, okay? So, when you choose a plan, this is the bronze package. We're going to look at the bronze package right here, okay? Now remember, most people they choose a plan by the amount of money they have or how amount of money they can afford to spend. But you should consider two other things, right? You should consider how much money do you want to make? How much money do you want to earn? Consider that when you're choosing the package. And also consider yourself. Nobody knows you better than you. Let me just make this very clear here. If you are the type of person that comes into the opportunity, you're a network marketing junkie or whatever, or a direct sales junkie, and you hop into everything, you know what you do. You hop into the things, and then you sit back and do nothing, and you let other people, you just sit around and wait for other people to fall under you and stuff. If you are that type of person, then you might want to consider choosing the bronze package. But if you're the type of person, because it will be a waste of money to get the VIP pack for $2,000, and you need to don't put forth that effort. So nobody knows you better than you, okay? But if you're the type of person that gets into a business and you jump in with both feet and you get to going and your sole purpose is to help others, then it will be a waste of money for you to do the bronze package. You should jump in with the VIP, and you should, because you're going to talk to everybody, and that would just be leaving too much money on the table. If you're that type of person and you choose a bronze package, you're leaving way too much money on the table. So everybody knows what type of person they are. So think about that when you're choosing the package, okay? When you order a digital bronze package, you get a digital code found in your back office. Now, this is the only package that we offer that doesn't actually come with a gram of gold, okay? This package is basically put together for people that really needs this type of system, just couldn't afford anything else. They stretched their budget as far as they could. They just couldn't come up with more than $130. So we allowed those people to be able to get into the system with this small package. And but let's look at how much money even the bronze package can generate over the next 12 weeks. Week 1, you come in. $13 once you find your 2 individuals, because that $13 comes from direct commission. All right? Week 2 and week 3, you don't do anything. Why? Because you're building your foundation. And basically because we're showing week 2 and week 3 are showing the bare minimum. Please understand, ladies and gentlemen, that 0 on week 2 and 0 on week 3 don't have to be zeros if the first 2 people that came in were not bronze. If the first 2 people came in were VIPs and you were VIP, but we're showing the least possible money you can make if you get a bronze and everybody get a bronze. So it's for $20, $5, $39. All right? And this is accumulative, so that's 39 plus 26 plus 13. And week 6, that's $65. So now what? Your weekly commissions are in for your goal. So you're not even coming out of pocket anymore. You're coming out of profit. Remember, wages are always better than profits. So the first couple of weeks you may have been coming out of pocket using your wages, but from week 6 on, you're using your profits. So you're not even have to go into your pocket anymore. You're getting gold from profit. Right? Week 7, 143. Week 8, 286, all the way down to week 12, a whopping $4,485 per week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our smallest package, and it's over $200,000 a year. Think about that. Our smallest package is making more money than the anesthesiologist in the hospital example. This is amazing opportunity, and I want to make this clear. That's all this is, ladies and gentlemen, is an opportunity. An opportunity for you to either accept and run with it or deny. That's all it is. We're not telling anybody to do this. We're not twisting any arms. We're just giving people what they've been asking for, which is an opportunity to do better for their family. That's all we're giving. Okay? Silver package. Let's look at it for $300. One time off a credit card. This is not, a monthly fee or anything like that. This is a one time off your credit card charge. Okay? Or this is positioning you to get paid. That's all this is. The $300 is putting you in position. Week one, after you share this with two individuals, okay, you make, it's a little kind of thrown off there. But anyway, if you get two people that do a silver, you'll make $100. But remember, if you get two people that just do gold, you'll get about $27. And week 2 and 3 will be nothing because you're building your foundation. But the rest of the numbers are the same, even if you just get bonds. Week 4, 150, week 5, 250, week 6, 550, week 7, 1,100, week 8, 2,100. Now you can use that money to upgrade. What's that money? That money is profits. That's not coming out of your wages. That's coming out of your profits. Because profits are when you are getting paid when other people spend money. That's profits are. And now you've put yourself in position to get paid when other people upgrade their paper dollars to gold. That's all you're done. Week 9, 4,350. Week 10, it's a little off here, a little skew. I'm sorry. But anyway, week 12, just ignore that. Week 12 would be $17,250. All right? We go step by step by step. Everybody just doing the same thing. Week 12 would be $17,250. My goodness. You know anybody in your life right now, most people don't, you know anybody in your life right now that's making $17,000 a week. $17,000 a week just by putting money into your own savings account and finding two others that will do the same. This is amazing. This program is so amazing because, like I said, we're not selling products, we're not pushing products. We're just asking people to put money into their own savings account. This is just amazing. Okay, let's look at the gold package. Gold package, $750, one time off a credit card. One time. Week 1, shared it with two people, you make $40. Week 2 and 3, $0. Because remember, we're showing the amount of money you could possibly make, everybody doing a bronze. Week 4, $150. Now your gold is perpetually free. You're getting gold on a weekly basis and you're making money. Week 5, $225. Week 6, $375. Week 7, $825. Week 8, $1,650. Week 9, $3,150. All the way to week 12, $25,875 per week. My God. That's over 6 figures per month. I don't know anybody who's making that kind of money. 6 figures per month. And I know most of us on this call don't, but we are now in position to make that type of money ourselves. All right? Passive residual weekly income with VIP package. This is what I call the cream of the creme. This is the top. This is what everybody comes in at, or 80 to 95% of people come in at or are aspiring to get to as quickly as possible. Week 1, share this information with 2 people, just 2 bronze, you'll make $53. Now remember, we're showing the least amount of money possible to make at this level. Week 2 and 3, $0, because we're showing you the least amount possible and you're building your foundation. When you talk about wealth will last generation after generation, you have to have a strong foundation. That's what's happening in week 2 and 3. Week 4, $200 in perpetually free gold. Week 5, $300. Week 6, $500. Week 7, $1,100. Week 8, $2,200. All the way to week 12, to keep doubling, the compound interest and all that. Week 12, $34,500 per week. I can't say this enough, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing we're doing is putting money into our own savings account after we position ourselves to get the type of income we want to earn for our family. That's all we're doing. When you're talking about, let's just talk about the VIP real quick. Most people spend, 10, 20 times more than that to get a college education? Even more? To make, a fraction of what we're talking about here today? Now, don't get me wrong. We all know education is the key to success. But financial education, I tell you what, financial education is the master key, because financial education can open doors that that education alone can't open. And we all know that. We know there's places to go and things you can do that you need money to do. No matter how educated you are, being financially educated will open doors that would previously close to anyone, no matter how much school education they have. Okay. So let's look at it all together here. Acquire your package. Remember, think about how much money you have, how much money you want to make, and how much effort you're going to put into this, and acquire the package accordingly. But look at the difference between, now remember, no matter what package you choose, all of us are going to be putting in the same effort. We're going to be sharing this with family, friends, people we meet, because why? Because this is a great opportunity, and we don't want to keep that information to ourselves. So we're going to open our doors for business every day by sharing this information with people, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to share this with anybody that will listen. Because why? Not because we're trying to make money, but because we're trying to help them make money. Because we know they're struggling. We know no matter what their appearance is, that they're probably financially struggling. And if you talk to somebody and say, hey, this is what I talk to people. I say, hey, let me give you a choice. If you had a choice between doubling your income in 6 months or building wealth that will last for generations, which one would you choose? Most of them say, well, I'd love to double my income, whatever they choose, it doesn't matter. Then you say, well, hey, listen to this 3-minute call that they're teaching us how to do both. And they say, that's how I do it. But anyway, this is the difference between the bronze and the VIP income. That's $30,000 difference because you invested in yourself $2,000 instead of $130,000. That's amazing. So anyway, next slide. What do you need to do now? Enroll. Remember, it's free to enroll and just start saving money. It's free to do that. You can do that. But if you want to generate this exponential growth, you acquire a package. Start where you are. Bronze, silver, gold, VIP. Start where you are, but mainly have in mind where you want to be. Okay? And then you just start putting $65 a week into your own savings account. That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, the engine that's making this whole system run is sharing this information with others. Because if you enroll and you can acquire a package, that's fine, and you start saving money, that's great for you. But the engine that makes this whole system run is the sharing it with other people. Reaching back and helping somebody else, that's the engine that makes this whole thing run. But when you acquire that package, that kind of gives you the key to open the vault. Open the vault to all the type of income you want to earn and to finally live the lifestyle you really want to live. Isn't it kind of ironic that people dream of having this type of income? They dream of living the type of lifestyle that they see other people living, yet they continually do things that could never afford them that lifestyle. Even if they were the best at it, even if they were the best postal worker or police officer or whatever it is you're doing, and you dream of that being the best at that would never generate this type of income. We're looking for people that's willing to step out of the box and do something that makes not only business, but it makes common sense and financial sense. And we are looking for people who are really going to take this seriously and say, hey, be proud of this. Grab this information, go out and talk to people and act like you just started your own McDonald's. You just bought a franchise. You just bought a Subway. Be proud. Go out there and share this information with others because that's what's going to make this money flow. Okay? So with that being said, the plan will work if you team up with 2 others that's like-minded people like you that will do the same thing, and everybody just move money into their own savings account. Get a package. You get paid every Friday on our wonderful card, and everybody's doing the same. All right, so take action, people. Get a plan. Hesitation can be hazardous to your account. So avoid loss of earnings from the dual system. Sales and earnings are in real time. So in other words, we get paid when we get take a look at this and join this opportunity. We get paid instantly. You know, we can look in our back office and see right away that those funds are pending, waiting to be paid out on Friday. Now we're going to share this corporate website. I hope you have that pencil and pad with you. Our corporate site is karatbars.com, and our information site is karatbarsintro.com. Karatbars, KARTBAS.com, or Karatbars, KARATBAS intro, INTRO.com. If you have a back office, go to your back office, log in, click on the tabs in your back office, get familiar with your back office. And if you're not, and if you want to share this information with others, send them to that Karatbars intro. It's an outstanding website there. It gives people opportunity to do all their due diligence and check this company out, and they can't find out anything but how amazing this company really is, okay? So take action now, okay? We have a card, our Karatbars card that we get paid on. It's a debit card that we get paid on, and it was voted the best and most versatile debit card in the world. It was voted the most appealing card with a content in Europe. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful card, and it allows us to get our commissions on it. It allows us to pay, upgrade our paper dollars to gold. It allows us to buy goods and services, and it allows us to move money. It can be used anywhere in the world, anywhere that MasterCard is accepted worldwide, and it's an easy way for us to exchange earnings and gold. And we get our card loaded every Friday. Every Friday is Payday Friday, which is why I enjoy doing these webinars and conference calls on Friday, because it's Payday Friday, you know. So it's not hard to be excited on Payday Friday. So anyway, we're going to move on for that. You get in, get started, get committed, ladies and gentlemen. Get committed to running your business like a business. Get committed to running Karatbars like you would a shoe store, your grocery store, your own barber shop or salon. Get committed to open your doors every day by sharing this information with others, and be proud that you're a part of Karatbars International.
All right, so obviously now you have finished the webinar. I'm sure that you have seen exactly how things will work. I mean, you will obviously throughout the emails and throughout the follow-up systems basically get more information. Make sure that you get in touch with the person who introduced you to this video. It's one of our team members most probably. With that said, take action, get involved. All you need to do is do those 3 simple steps of obviously understanding why gold, and by now you should know exactly why gold, why it's important, and why there's an urgency for it. All right, so get your package, any package. I mean, as you know, there are 5 different packages, or there are a number of different packages, anywhere from around about $200 all the way upwards to 10 grand to get involved. Basically get your business set up with that, and at the same time then just share this wonderful business opportunity with 200 other individuals, and with that basically save your own money on a weekly basis and cause the movement of money. And with that, duplication sets in our team and in our training, where you are part of a community that all do the exact same thing. You will build a business within 4 to 12 months that will blow your mind, and you will be able to be an individual like myself that actually had a very dark future for myself in the past, and changed the direction and the results of everything with me just making a mere decision to listen to somebody who's already walked where I want to go, who's already earning what I want to earn, and listened and implemented what they shared and got involved in this business and changed your whole life through that. All right, so with that said, click on the button below and I'll welcome you into the team. All right, see you in the next videos. Bye.